What started as a usual day of fishing along the East Coast ended in devastation for the Nurses and Bournes, one of the oldest fishing families in the Silver Sands Christchurch community. Fisherman Dave Ashby told Nation News what happened last Friday.
Come to up here by the crane, which is our hot spot for jacks. We left Oistins about 7:30 in the morning, so we came up. How jack fishing is the boat will go to the reef, and there are probably about 10 swimmers, so we will drop out each swimmer about 10 to 15 feet apart, and obviously the guys will start swimming in the direction the tide is going to save the city jacks. What happened on that day is that when we drop out the men, I was the last person to jump out the boat, and obviously the boat turned around and faced back out to sea. After about 5-10 minutes, the sea was started to kick up and start to get rough. And there are two boats. One is an ice boat, that's named the Ken, and one is the Vita, which is the sailing boat that has in about 700 yards of net. And then obviously there's a tow rope in between. So what happened is that the tow rope get entangled in the capella of the Ken, and obviously the Ken now become immobile. So one of the guys tried to jump out with a knife and to cut the rope out. While he was doing that, obviously, as I said, the sea was rough. So what happened is that the sea hit him so hard that he lost the knife and everything. Then he was unable to actually cut the rope out. By then, obviously, it was too late. The boat started to drift very close to shore, and in the space of about another 2 minutes or so, both boats was actually on the shore. Yeah, we obviously tried to push the boats back out, but as I said, the sea was really, really, really rough. And in a matter of 2 hours, it was unsalvageable. We tried to take the net out and get some of the necessary things. I mean, like people's phone and money and keys, they lost, scuba diving gear, everything that was in there that we couldn't get back. We tried to get an emergency help, which is two boats actually came to help us to pull us back off. But by the time they came, that was like two and a half hours afterwards. It was too late. All we could salvage from the Ken was obviously engine and the antenna, those peripheral parts. But the other things, everything has been destroyed. Right now, it looks like somebody just threw dynamite on the boat and everything is in smithereens. There's nothing on the outside, nothing we could salvage on these two boats. To say that, I mean, like the sailing boat, which is the Vita, it's been around for 79 years. So it's a family business. This came around probably in the last 4 generations. So that's a huge loss. The Ken is about 30 years old. Here again, that's my uncle's boat, and that's another huge loss as well. And right now we are totaling up the loss of probably about $110,000 for the value for the two boats. I don't know if that is something we can try to get back. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. On coming up the beach and seeing the two boats on the land, even before the sea started to actually damage the boats, I started to cry because I know that when these things happen, when boats get beached, they are actually destroyed. And on this beach, there's no tractor, there's nobody can come and help you, nothing like that. So it is very sad. I mean, as I said, we're all family members. It's a family-owned boat, and it is. I did not even sleep Friday night. Seriously, it was that distraughting. I mean, I can't even say much right now.